Radical.
Okay, so first off, before I go into this, I want to say thank you to whoever it was that left the comment about the Nintendo Wii being backwards compatible with the GameCube. I'm sure it was here. I'm sure that's where I read it. And you, my friend, have saved me a little bit of money from pursuing and getting a GameCube to test out my GameCube games. And now I'm going to talk about what I think is actually the best value going on right now in retro gaming in regards to Nintendo. Now, I do believe the best value right now going on in gaming, retro-wise, would probably be the Xbox 360. I think that's the best value. The PlayStation 3 bundles of those games are going to go for twice as much, even the same games. The system, twice as much to get, at least for me. And I've seen that across a lot of different auction sites. So I think the best value overall in retro gaming right now, and now 360 is considered retro, would be the 360. Also, I want to note that there's other big deals out there on PlayStation 1. The first PlayStation, those prices are kind of low, and that has a great library of games, a lot of good role-playing games on that system. And also, I would say, farther back than that, the Sega Genesis. Prices for the Sega Genesis system is far lower than you'll pay for a Super Nintendo. And of course, you won't get the Nintendo Classics, but there's a lot of great Genesis games out there. And like I said, same thing with the 360. You're generally going to pay less for the third-party games on a Genesis, from what I've seen, than a Super Nintendo. Okay, so why do I feel the Nintendo Wii is probably the best Nintendo value when it comes to old systems and old consoles? Well, just the prices, man. Just the prices. I've seen very high prices on NES, Super NES, N64 systems. Specifically, some of the variants of the N64, like the Ice Blue, those even on RetroVGames.com are kind of high. I haven't seen the price of the Nintendo Wii on RetroVGames.com, but I'll tell you, on Goodwill auctions, take your pick. All the Wiis, whether it be the newer RVL101, which is the later version, or the 0001, which is the first version, all the versions, specifically even the red one that has like a lot of lacking features from the other ones, they're kind of low. Way below $100. Way below $100. In fact, there was one bundle I saw that had about maybe 10 games, a lot of accessories, Mario Kart, Wii Kart, the Mario Kart for the Wii, whatever it's called. That one was included for less than $100. So just value alone, I will say, from what I've seen on the prices, that's a great deal. Now, where it becomes a great, amazing deal, and again, a shout out to whoever mentioned to me, which I had knew at one point, but I guess I forgot. One great deal about the Wii is the early ones, and make sure to go for the 0001, starts with a RV, I believe, that model. The later models don't play GameCube games, is the fact that it plays GameCube games. The fact that I got Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin, and Star Fox Assault, and I have nothing to test them on, and I could go on Retro V Games and get me a $130 priced GameCube, or I can get me one for $20-30. You heard me right. Nintendo Wii's right now at auctions, they're dirt cheap, man. I don't know why, but they're dirt fucking cheap. Dirt fucking cheap. Oh, I dropped the F-bomb 2 times. That means this will be demonetized. I don't really care. I don't know about YouTube's new policies or update. I might have that be an upload, talking about Creator Insider, that guy coming to talk about the profanity. But yeah, so I got these GameCube games I need to test out. But if I don't really deal in GameCube a lot, I thought to myself, well, shit, if I buy one for $130, then I make some money back on the games. Is it really worth it? Well, hell, I'll go in $20-30 on a Wii, and maybe to get the ones that are better condition, maybe you have to go closer to $40-50, but top you're going to pay for a working condition Wii online use is $50. $50. That's less than what I'm probably going to, earn and get back from Luigi's Mansion. So that's definitely worth it. What it is you can play the Wii games like Mario Galaxy also. So it's better than getting a GameCube, arguably. I love the design of the GameCube, the handle on the back, how cool it looks, but it don't look cool enough to jump over and pass up the deal of being able to play everything from the Wii library and the GameCube library. That's why it's a great value. Because if you get yourself a $30, $40 Nintendo Wii, you are going to open up the pathway to over 10, 15 years of Nintendo gaming, right? And you could get a Wii U to play a lot of Wii U games, but Wii U's are still kind of up there. I don't know why it is, but you're going to pay 3-4 times more for a Wii U from what I've seen. Maybe it's because the tablet, maybe it's because they're a little rarer, whereas the Wii is like, you can't go anywhere without tripping over a Wii. They sold so many. But yeah, for a guy like me, I can not only, buy and resell or just play if I want to GameCube games, but also the Wii games. And I forgot to mention that there's a little cover on the top of the Wii where you plug in up to 4 controllers. And, well, I don't have it yet, but I've seen pictures. I've never owned a Wii. But I'm excited. Going to get me a Wii. And there's somebody who's going to be bringing me one to sell or trade. So I'm holding off from buying one on Goodwill. But with that kind of value, guess what I could do? I could have that be my Nintendo mainstay for reselling. And I can sell people on the fact that, not only can you play the Wii games, but you can play the GameCube games. So I can then sell the Wii nunchuck, and then I could sell the GameCube controller accessories with it. I could do like a combo, maybe offer a Wii game and a GameCube game and the controller, and basically tell them, hey, it's basically like 2 consoles in one. Yeah, so there might be some things I forgot here to mention, but I do believe, and you can disagree with me if you want to, I do believe right now the Nintendo Wii is the best value going in Nintendo retro gaming stuff. Leave it in the comment section down below. Have you gotten a Wii dirt cheap in the past? And what are some favorite games you like from the Wii or GameCube library that you play still today?